YouTube, and this is my third before and after. And I'm probably going to be doing a lot of these during the summer and near December, because it's summer and there are a lot of new summer movies coming out. So I might be doing this a lot. Now with that said, this one's Tomorrowland. Oh god, I don't know what to expect from this movie at all. All I know is, the director of it is Brad Bird, the same guy who did The Incredibles and The Iron Giant, and also who did Mission Impossible. Ghost Patrol, not the original. And I really have no idea how to feel about that. It might be good, it might be another Incredibles, or it could be another Ghost Patrol. No one has any idea unless if you've seen it. If you have any idea about it, then good for you, I guess. But I seriously have no idea what to think about this. Although what I can say is that the teaser was interesting. It was interesting for one particular clip to me. There's a guy with a jetpack. Why is that interesting? Because it might be a Rocketeer prequel. Or sequel. Or reboot. I don't care. Another Rocketeer. I'm fine. And frankly, I'm just hoping that this will be that this will somehow tie into a new Rocketeer. Let that happen, Disney. Let that happen. Let there be another Rocketeer. That would be so cool. And, yeah, what I can also say is that they're kind of doing the comparison thing here. Like, sort of what happened in the new and old Willy Wonka movies. How they kind of make it like, oh, the real world, the world that we're watching at first is so bland and gray and boring and nothing interesting's gonna happen. But when we enter the place that we're supposed to enter, then everything is colorful, interesting, and just damn right imaginative. So, I don't know what that's gonna really be like. Will that be executed well like it was in the original Willy Wonka? Or will it be executed kinda good like how it was in the new one? Or will it just be executed bad? Unlike any. I don't really know. But I seriously want a Rocketeer prequel. So, yeah. I'll see you in the after part. Hello YouTube. Now I know my after is very late. It is honestly 11:59 right now, and I'm sorry it's so late. I was just hanging out with my friend. Oh, shut up. Didn't hear that. I'm still using this boo thing. I really want to get this out there. I really want to try and use this anymore. But so what I thought of this movie was, it's enjoyable. Yeah, it's a little bit more edgy than I thought it would be, because there's surprisingly a lot of cussing in this movie. Like, they say the D word and the H word a surprising amount, which was weird to me, because the very first time that Disney had ever said a cuss word, ever said the D word, was in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and then I guess after that it just sort of was a common phrase for them. I don't know. Went way up or something. I don't know. But so yeah, this is surprisingly entertaining. I say it's worth at least 2 watches, because it's kind of fun to watch. But if there's one thing that I do say that slows it down, is how long it takes them to get to Tomorrowland. Because, God, it's like through the whole movie, I'm just like, God, can you just go to Tomorrowland already? You know you're gonna go there, so go already. But, aside from that, it's actually really fun. George Clooney is pretty funny in this at some points, and also very serious. I think he knew exactly when to draw the line. There's also this little kid who's a robot, who, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything that happens, but I'm just gonna say that she wasn't that interesting. But she was at least a little bit more interesting than the main character, who I won't say is terrible because I actually did find myself enjoying her at times. But I gotta say this, what the heck was her name? I can't even remember her name. That's how unimportant she was to me. She was interesting, but not that important. I really don't get how saying a few words got some decimals down at one point. Yeah, watch the movie and you'll get it, but I don't really see how that happened, but apparently somehow it does. Also, the villain in this is surprisingly underwhelming. Yeah, he's not really that interesting. He's just sort of the villain. I don't really know what to say about him. He's pretty interesting at some point. Like, we do get an early start off with this guy, but then he disappears for like most of the movie until they finally get back to Tomorrowland. Oh, and also almost everything in this movie is self-promotion. It drove me crazy while watching this movie. I just wanted to scream, "Oh my god, you're doing more of this? Oh my god, there's another promotion, there's another, oh my god." Seriously. And the blast from the past room, oh my god, there were too many self-promotion items in there to count. They have a Mickey Mouse statue, they have a Donald Duck statue, they have tons of Star Wars stuff, and they even promote the black hole. Never heard of that movie? Well, it's pretty much Disney's worst live-action movie. They promote it twice. Oh yeah, and also, in the opening, they sing, "It's a small world after all." Yeah, you know that annoying little song, "It's a Small World"? Well, they sing that song, and now it's stuck in my head again. I don't know. It just seems kind of like they're pushing out how this is Disney. If you haven't gotten it yet, this is Disney. We're really Disney. Come on, we're not rip-offs. It seems like that's all that they're trying to say with all the self-promotion. I don't really get it. I mean, what, do they think that something called Tomorrowland would belong to anyone else? I don't really get that. But, yeah, aside from that, it's pretty good. If you can get past all those, all those annoying promotion after promotion after promotion of self-promotion all the time. It's almost hard for me to watch. Just like, God, get all the self-promotion out of the way and just tell your freaking story. Which, in fact, is kind of a complex story. I mean, really, my mom fell asleep for one point in it, and when she woke up, she was completely lost as to what was going on. Because the whole entire story actually entangles with itself. Although, if I will ask this... Okay, there's a spoiler at this point, so... Yeah, just skip ahead a little bit, at this point. Just warning you, there is a moment where they're saying that the end of the world comes from this sphere that this one guy created, who is played by George Clooney, also known in this movie as Frank Walker. I guess it's related to Doug Walker or something, I don't know. But pretty much what happened is he invented this sphere. That inside of it he can see what's going on Earth to stay connected. Makes sense. But apparently somehow that thing caused the destruction of the Earth. How the heck does it do that? I mean, really, how does it do that? It's a sphere. How does this cause... It's basically a television of sphere. Of Earth. It's a television of Earth. That's it. I don't get how that thing causes the destruction of so many people in just 58 days. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, now you've probably made up to this point where I'm done with spoiling. But there's also some more things that made it edgy, like I said before. Like, of course, the cussing. Yeah, they cuss a lot in this. So if you're a younger viewer and you don't like to hear cussing, then this isn't a movie for you yet. But, Yeah, and then they also have robots just dying constantly. Like, there's a robot that gets decapitated, there's a robot that gets cut in half, there's a robot that gets cut into pieces, very small pieces. There's one of them that they brutally beat to death with a bat for comedy purposes. There's some that they burn to death on a rocket made by the always amazing inventor Tesla. Sorry, I'm just a geek about that guy. He's just an awesome inventor. Look him up. But his name is Nelson Tesla. Look him up. Just saying, he's awesome. But yeah, they kill a lot of robots off in a pretty harsh way. Oh yeah, they also explode. Even one of the main little, okay, another spoiler. Even one of the main little robots explodes. Like the one that we've known this whole movie explodes. Nice. Just get rid of all kids' hopes, I guess. But okay, spoiler stops here. But yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it though. I can't really tell if the movie is supposed to be a kids film with an adult edge or a teenager film with a kids feel. I can't really tell. It feels like Brad Bird might have been going with both, which is a pretty good intent, and he does execute very well. Although I might ask, at the end they give out these pins to all these little new dreamers of the world. They give it out to an artist in the street. Yeah, in the street. And also, whenever you walk around with this pin, you are walking around in real time. Like, this girl bumps into a wall, she really bumps into the wall even though she can't see it in Tomorrowland. So, it's really weird that way. Especially the fact that when they actually do this, guess what happens? This lady's on a street. She's gonna go that way at one point and hit a car. Or, in better terms, the car is going to hit her. I feel very bad for this one dreamer. Why couldn't they just say, go to this location, we'll meet you there, or something? I don't get that, but yeah, it's still a pretty cool ending. And if you haven't seen it, because it just opened up today, go check it out. It's definitely worth it. It actually does keep you guessing as to what's going on here, and heck, will they even get to Tomorrowland? Like, by half of the movie, you'll be wondering, yeah, do they ever get to this place? But, yeah, they do, and when they do, it's actually kind of a surprise. So, check it out for yourself and make your own decision. So, yeah, bye.